Hello everyone, my name is Winged Blade and welcome back to another part of my Let's Play of Bionicle Heroes. Last time we defeated the third Vorahk, and today we're going to be heading off to Rahk's Desert. So yeah, but before we head off to the next level, let's get some stuff. Lots of good stuff. I'm gonna see if I can buy lots. Vorahk windsurfer, that would be good. I'll also buy the okay. Let's see if is there anything else? Vorahk diving board. I think I'll get that last. So the Vorahk Paddalo. I think I might get that. Alright. Now let's dive on into part 13. So yeah, we are now heading into this zone. And we'll face off against well, you know, Rahk's Desert. Alright. Here's the boss's face. Here's what the final boss will look like, but we can't access him yet. Sorry, we're heading off to Desert Outpost, where we'll take on Vorahk, our fourth Rahkshi Boss. Alright, Desert Outpost. Now that's gotta be by far my favorite Rahkshi cutscene. You know, not actually my favorite cutscene in the entire game, but for this zone. Now here's something to tell you guys. Now pretty much since we're in the desert, like, I'm going to use the Paru, even though his weapon is grenade. Now, as you come over here, there will be 3 paths. This path, that path, and that path. Now, this path will take you through to continue through the story. But first, I recommend checking out the other 2 paths. First, I'll grab Matoro's mask. I'll go through here first. Now, once you go through there, you will find a silver canister, as well as Jaller's mask. Which, if you want to get all the Toa before you progress to the next zone, I recommend getting in their masks. That way it makes it a bit better. Next up, I'll swap to Holly and grab that canister. Now we're obviously sorry, now by far, the desert is by far one of my favorite zones. Pretty much, I actually like all the zones. Actually, I don't actually have a particular favorite. But trust me, but when we face off against Rahkshi, the boss battle against Rahkshi, it's gonna be really not my favorite. I'll talk to you more about it once we reach the actual boss fight. So anyway, come over here. Now there will be Kongu's mask. Now also in there will also be another silver canister. Now by far, little spoiler, this will be also another easy level to get all of these silver canisters on your first attempt, even though if you don't have any upgrades. Get away, get past that blue Vaki. So yeah, pretty much for Killer Instinct, my game was updated and now I got General Ram. I did the gameplay and I, you know, made the video. Oh, an update. Now no, when I say this will be my last time making the last updated version of this video, well pretty much I clearly mean it. For example, Well, because once I do the last ultra combo video, that will be it. No more. Then after that, I'll remove the ultras. Anyway, open this up, and you will gain access to this small zone, where you'll get a gold canister. And sorry about that, my dad's peeking. Hold on for a moment, guys. I'll be back in just a sec. And I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I really hate it when people interrupt me when I'm recording. Even though when it's to come upstairs and tell me to have lunch. By far, I'm recording this in the evening, and by far, I'm still staying with my parents. So pretty much when you do that, you just get Technic parts, no canisters. Anyway, let's just use the hero mode. So yeah, that is one thing. So pretty much when I'm hoping to move out, I'm still in college, but once I finish the second year, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get a job. Then I'm going to leave this house, and then after that, I won't have my parents, and it's barging in all the time. So yeah, that's why I had to stop recording for a bit. And I especially hate it when that's why I dislike people when they always come in and when I'm recording. It sickens me a lot. For once, it would be cool if I was not interrupted by my parents when I'm recording. They always come upstairs at the wrong time. So anyway, enough talk about parents. So that's why I think parents are a little bit the worst. Pretty much when you're a kid, they are pretty much okay, but when you reach an adult, they can be, a little bit annoying. And if you have like a brother or a sister, then they would, and if they leave, then you would pretty much be the only one left who would be bossed around. Yep. And plus, the reason my dad came in was to tell me to have, to make a dinner, or lunch. But by far I told him, not now, and stuff. Sometimes, they always come in at the wrong time. So hey, don't blame me if my parents come in. This is one thing why I hate about parents. You know what? At the end of this video, I'm so gonna make a sign that says, no entry, I'm recording in progress, do not interrupt or enter. Anyway, enough said, back to the game. Anyway, just use your hero mode. Now as you can see, there was a Vorahk gate. Now that gate can't be accessed until we have, our character. What was his name? Oh yes, Rahkshi. So yeah, pretty much continuing on. This game is by far, one of my favorite Bionicle games. Now once we get over here where we triggered with a little, check. By far, here's a little glitch I think they didn't do. They didn't do like a checkpoint where, it takes you off your game camera. Then after that shows you the location of where the hero mode is. I think that was either a glitch or something that they didn't 100% do. So yeah, by far, my least favorite enemy in this game are Rahkshi. Now, level 1 Rahkshi I'm happy with, but if they're level 2 Rahkshi, then pretty much I dislike them. Because, for example, they have extra health, and that makes them more, it takes the game longer to be completed. Man, LEGO know how to make a good job of making a game. But still, this is actually pretty much the last Bionicle video game LEGO ever made for the console. Until after that, they started to make apps. Seriously, if LEGO is watching this, please make a video game. Not an app, just a video game. For the consoles. No, pretty much, they haven't made a good Bionicle game ever since 2006. Anyway, come through here. And now just start taking down all these enemies. Now before leaving this place, please come over here, and then use Kongu's Gust ability to access. Now when you get up there, you will find well, pretty much a mask and a gold canister. And also, this is a good gold mine for getting, you know, blue Technic pieces. Yes. So yeah. Yeah. So continuing on, and back to, you know, the actual game. So yeah, silver canisters in this zone will be easy to collect. Make sure to attack behind you, because there could be enemies hiding around you, you know, attacking, waiting until they strike. See, my favorite Toa I mostly use in this game would be Kongu, Holly, you know. Oh yeah, just grab the silver canister, and like also, actually just use Hookie for this part. Now as you can see, we can't access this zone until we get Bison. Now once I've defeated, completed all the zones, I will go through them. I'll go through the zones for one level to show off the Paraka. Then after that, I'll do the final battle. So wait, let's continuing on. Swap to Holly. So by far the characters I mostly use in the game would be Holly, Kongu, Jowler, and Naparu. And I also have to use Hookie a lot because due to the gameplay and stuff. The only thing I dislike is that why they give Hookie the ability to use telekinesis. I mean, they should have done that with all the Toa. Here I come over here, and I just triggered hero mode, grab this Hookie's mask, and here's the 4th silver canister. So pretty much we're already in hero mode for the, you know, the battle. So pretty much so yeah, continuing. So pretty much there's not much to talk. Just hop on this cart. Right now we just enjoyed the slow ride. So yeah. So pretty much what's going on. So by far this week is my last week. Now pretty much pretty much this is my last week of never mind. Anyway, now when you go on the card, you can either snipe them as Toro, like, hey, you know, you can pretty much use Matoro. If you're pretty much a first-person shooter who really likes to use snipers, then Matoro is probably your favorite. Plus in this game, it allows you clear away. Let's see if I can blow this up. So as you can see, this is actually where the cart ends. So this is where the level ends with the final. With the actual boss itself. Like always, same as usual, use the hero mode. Now as you can see, he'll hide behind these walls 3 times. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also, I watched this old film called Small Soldiers yesterday. I watched it on Tuesday, pretty much, and I loved it. The film, now that film is pretty much from 1998. It's where these people, they manufacture a toy, but by using a military chip. But apparently the toys end up becoming sentient, and they become alive, you know, with actual intelligence. Then apparently, then there's these, then the bad guys, they then thinks that the good guys are the enemy by, you know, pretty much the toys are called the Commando Elites and the Gorgonites. The Gorgonites are the good guys. Well, clearly the Commando Elites, they were supposed to be the villains. Anyway, let's go over here. Now in there is our final silver caster. Alright. Now pretty much, sometimes this game really has glitches. So yeah, continuing on. Being alone is great, but sometimes having your parents come home and giving you orders, that is by far not my favorite. So when I finish college, I'm just gonna move out of my parents' house. I think I might travel to the United States. Oh yeah, and also I went on YouTube and I saw the actual gameplay for Injustice 2, and I'm pretty impressed with the gameplay. Continuing on, I also saw, you know, the amazing Spider-Man trailer. I mean, a new Spider-Man game, a new Batman game, as well as I saw more photos on Skylanders Superchargers. I mean Skylanders Imaginators. By far, the game's good. I still can't believe they've added Crash, and many others. So yeah, I actually can't wait until this game comes out. Also, one more thing, and Lego Star Wars Episode 7 will also be released next week. So yeah, so this will be actually cool. Like always, I will get the game and I will do a gameplay. Hey, so yeah. But in the USA, they'll get like 3 days early. So that is kind of disappointing. So you know what? They should actually do that for all of the companies. You know, release them early instead of, you know, a few days late or a month late or whatever. I'm just glad I'm not in Egypt or Dubai. Because if I am, then I would be missing out on this game already. So yeah. Just a little heads up. Time to continue. Anyway, back to the game. So, saying to defeat Vorahk is the same as usual. Use the hero mode. Then after that, wait until the shield's down. Then deliver the final blow. To be honest, so you can't actually attack it from this wall. It's pretty much like a natural thing. Now, if you're low on health, there will be some masks for you to pick up. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna wait until his, oh yeah, and also enemies can drop. Yeah, there we go. Now over there will be 2 masks. Latoro and Hookies. I'll just grab Hookies to gain some extra health. So yeah, the Paro, pretty good for taking out enemies who get too close to you. So I recommend using him when you're surrounded by enemies. So yeah, and the fact that his weapon's pretty cool. Now pretty much in his first 2 weapons, they cover his entire hands, but when you upgrade his weapon to his third form, he ends up showing both his hands. But apparently, now that the enemies are down, time to finish off Rahkshi. And 1 more hit, boom! Anyway, now let's grab his mask, and now it's right now level complete. Alright, so now that that's done, skip all that, and we got a black Vaki, and we got the Common's Mask, and the Mask of Light. Anyway, now that's a lot of technical parts. Unlock new character, Vorahk. Anyway, this Desert Outpost complete. And that's pretty much it. Well, that's pretty much it for part 13. Stay tuned because in part 14 we'll be tackling the next level in Rahk's Desert. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also share this video with your friends. It'll help support my channel in many ways. And like always, my name is Blade, and I will see you guys in part 13. Bye, everyone.